Hello everyone and welcome to this Kundalini Yoga class. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Julia Melville and I work with people around trauma. So I help people to understand and release trauma that they carry in their bodies on a cellular level, and they release it emotionally, physically and mentally. And trauma can come from a really major event in your life. And trauma also can come from receiving a really high telephone bill. And it's when you get that shock to your body. And our bodies hold this trauma unless we release it. And this can start to play out in our lives. So my background is psychotherapy, and over the years, over the last 15 years, my trainings have sort of changed and evolved as I started to understand and realize that we need more than talking. We need to be able to release some of this energy that we're carrying. And I always say to people that Kundalini Yoga found me at a time when I definitely really welcomed it into my life. And I find that, so Kundalini Yoga works on the nervous system. It helps with our blood circulation. It helps with the parasympathetic nervous system. And it basically helps us release energy and stuck energy that maybe we don't even realize we are stuck with. But after we've practiced Kundalini Yoga, sometimes you can find that your energy you can maybe feel a bit off for a short period of time, and that's while things are just recalibrating. And other times you will find that you're just, whoa, buzzing with energy, and that it's really stimulated your nervous system, stimulated your blood, stimulated your cells, and stimulated all of your chakras as well. I just love teaching Kundalini Yoga, partly because it is for anybody. So I just love the fact that it doesn't matter how bendy or flexible you are or aren't. It's really around this inner journey with yourself. So we practice with our eyes closed, which again helps us come into relationship with ourselves, helps us to assess how we're feeling at any given time. One of the most important things for Kundalini Yoga is the breath. So breath work is really vital, and we do a variety of different breaths. So one of the breaths that we will be doing today is breath of fire. So I just want to share that with you so that you know how to do it. So when you inhale, you exhale through your nose. It's as though you're panting through your nose. And as you're exhaling through your nose and the air is naturally coming through on an inhale, you're pulling your navel towards your spine on the exhale. If you find that challenging to do and it's difficult to do, what you can do is stick your tongue out slightly like this, and you breathe over the tongue. When you have got into the rhythm of it, then you can close your mouth and put your tongue back inside and then transfer it to breathing through your nose. And breath of fire is really purifying. It clears the toxins out of our body. So when you do breath of fire, you might find that you get a little bit of a metallic taste in your mouth. That's quite normal. It's just clearing toxins that are no longer needed in your body. So at today's class, we are going to be doing a kriya for reaching your mental richness and spiritual strength. And then we're going to do a meditation, a breathwork meditation for inner assessment. And I really want to encourage you to go at your own pace. Kundalini for me is about, yes, we want to push ourselves because the mind can be so strong and negative sometimes that it can persuade us that we don't want to do something. But equally, it's about really listening to your body. So if you're doing something and you really physically cannot hold it any longer, then that's okay. Just bring your arms down or change the position of whatever you're doing. Visualize yourself doing the exercise because you're still in the energy of it. And then when you're able to, join in again and continue. So as I say, I really do want to encourage you to look after you. If you are in the first few days of your moon cycle, then Breath of Fire is not for you. So do long, deep breathing. And if you're pregnant, then I really want to encourage you to be really, really careful with yourself and to really go slowly. And you might just feel you want to sit in the energy of this and yeah, join in where you feel drawn to doing it. Okay. So we tune in with Om Namo Gurudev Namo, which we say 3 times. And we are tuning into the teacher within us, the golden chain of teachers before us, but also mainly the teacher within us. And then we tune in with Adgare Name, the Adi mantra, which is protects the magnetic field around us while we practice this yoga. So rubbing your hands together, bringing your hands into prayer pose with your thumbs at your sternum, closing your eyes, inhaling and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling, and inhaling to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgare Name, Jagadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgare Name, Jagadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgare Name, Jagadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. And inhale and exhale, relaxing your hands down. Keeping your eyes closed, just become aware of the breath in your body. Taking a lovely long deep breath in, breathing all the way down into your belly. And exhaling through your mouth. And inhaling again through your nose, really slowing that inhale down. And exhaling through your mouth. And again, inhaling and just noticing how you're feeling mentally, physically, emotionally. Do you feel any tightness in your body anywhere? And just becoming aware of how you are in this very moment. And then inhale and exhale. So we're going to start with some warm-ups. So sitting with your hands on your knees, we're going to warm up with something called Sufi grind, which some of you will be familiar with already. Sufi grind, we have our hands on our knees and we inhale forwards and we exhale back. And it's like drawing a circle with the base of your spine. Closing your eyes, inhaling forward, exhaling back. And again, really just noticing how your body is feeling. This is a really lovely exercise to do just as a meditation on its own. It works on the root chakra, so it's a very grounding exercise. Keeping your focus on your breath. By keeping our focus on our breath, it helps to stop the chatter of the mind. That's lovely. Keep going. Keeping your focus on your breath, noticing how your body is feeling. That's lovely. Keep going. Using the breath to take you around with the movement. So that the breath and the movement become beautifully entwined with each other. And now change direction. You're still inhaling forwards, exhaling back. And again, just noticing how your body is feeling. Notice if anything feels a bit tighter this side than the other side, if it feels easier this side. There is no right or wrong, it is just how it is with your body. Keeping your focus on your breath, allowing the breath to move you round. And one last time, changing direction again. Still inhaling forwards, exhaling back. And now making your circles slightly smaller until you come back to the position you started in. Keeping your eyes closed, inhale, holding the breath and then pulling the root lock, also known as the Mulaband, pulling the anal muscles up, pulling the perineum up and pulling the navel towards your spine. And really squeezing those muscles, pushing the Kundalini energy, up your spine, bursting that energy through your chakras. And exhale. Keeping your eyes closed, just notice how you're feeling. Feel the energy of the exercise in your body. Feel it integrating through your cells. Feel the calmness, the stillness. And inhaling and exhaling. So now bringing yourselves to sitting still in easy pose. If you want to shake your legs out at this point, shake them out. If you're not used to sitting in easy pose, it can be uncomfortable for your legs. So give them a wee shake. And then coming into easy pose again, we're going to hold the outer part of our ankle and we're going to do something called spinal flex. So we're going to inhale forwards and exhale back. So when we inhale forwards, we're really opening our heart center. We're really pushing forward with our chest. Our head is staying still here, and our shoulder blades come back together very slightly. And then we exhale and we round our back. Okay, so you inhale forwards and you exhale back. So closing your eyes. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Breathing through the nose. And again, noticing how your spine feels. Having a flexible spine keeps us young, so we really want to keep the movement in our spine. And it doesn't matter what age you are, flexible spine is good for all of us. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Really opening your heart center. That's lovely. Keep going, keeping your focus on your breath. Coming back to the original position, keeping your eyes closed, inhale. Holding the breath, pulling the root lock, pulling the anal muscles and the perineum up and the navel towards the spine. Again, really squeezing that energy. And exhale, keeping your eyes closed. Just again, noticing your energy, allowing the exercise to integrate into your body. And then inhale and exhale, and opening your eyes. Okay, so we're going to start the Kriya now. As I said, the Kriya is for reaching to your mental richness and spiritual strength, which in these current times is really, really important. How grounded can we feel? How much can we bring ourselves into ourselves so that we feel steady and strong within ourselves when there's a lot of chaos, a lot of quite heavy energy around and about. So how can we really stay true and central to ourselves? So the first exercise, you're going to have your left hand, you're going to bring the fingers together like this. You're going to have your right hand pointing up, and you're going to press your fingers into your palm, and it's going to be mainly your middle finger that's pressing into your palm, okay? Your elbows are just relaxed down, and you're going to keep that pressure on, not too hard, but hard enough so that you actually feel you feel some warmth from your finger coming into your hand, okay? You feel that strength, that energy that's coming through, okay? So closing your eyes, just letting your breath settle for a minute. And now inhale. Holding the breath, you're going to pump the navel Holding the breath for as long as feels comfortable for you, and then you're going to exhale, hold the breath out and pump the navel. Inhale, hold the breath, pump the navel. And exhaling when it feels comfortable for you to do so, holding the breath out and pumping the navel. And we're going to continue in this way. And with this exercise, the energy will start circulating to the areas of weakness and rebalancing them. So it's a really energizing exercise to do. It's like it's having a general tune-up in the body. Really keeping your focus on your breath. Really focus on the pumping of your navel. Keep your awareness around your fingers. Keeping the pressure on your hand with those fingers. Don't let the pressure slacken. And feel the heat that's building in the palm of your hand and in your fingers. And inhale. Hold the breath, pull the root lock. And exhale, relaxing your hands down, keeping your eyes closed, letting your breath settle. Again, feeling the energy in your body. And inhale. And exhale. Okay, the next exercise, we're going to have our hands in Gyan Mudra. Gyan Mudra is when our thumb and our forefinger are together for knowledge and wisdom. Our other fingers are straight, our palms are facing up, and we're going to have them on our knees, holding this position. And we are going to be opening and closing our lips like this, okay? Not our jaw, just our lips, okay? So just allowing your breath to come naturally, okay? So off we go. Just moving your lips. And this exercise can help you recover from fatigue. And inhale. Hold the breath, keeping your eyes closed. Pull the root lock. Bursting the energy up your spine. And exhale. Relaxing your hands, keeping your eyes closed. Moving your legs if you want to come out of easy pose, just to give them a little shake. But keeping your eyes closed so that you're just keeping your awareness on what's going on inside for you. And inhale and exhale. The next exercise that we're going to be doing, we're going to have our right hand over our left hand, and we're going to rotate our hands in this way. Again, just with long, deep breathing. Okay? Okay, off we go. Right hand over left in a circular motion. This exercise done on its own can be really good if you're really worrying about something and something's really bothering you. If you do this exercise, it just helps clear the energy of it. It's lovely, keep going. Lovely, long, deep breathing. And come back to the original position with your right hand over your left hand. Inhale. Keeping your eyes closed, pull the root lock. Really squeezing the energy up your spine. Inhale a bit more. And exhale. Relaxing your hands down, keeping your eyes closed. Letting your breath settle. And inhale. And exhale. The next exercise we're going to do, we're going to have our hands in front of us about 4 inches apart. Again, we're sitting in easy pose, if that feels comfortable for you. If you want to sit with your legs out in front, you could sit with your legs out in front as well to do this exercise. So we're going to have our hands about 4 inches apart, and we're going to do like a chopping motion with our hands. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out to our knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back to the 4 inches. So it's like we're dividing our lap up into segments, okay? With 5 movements, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bringing them back again. Okay, so we're going to keep going in that way, all right? With your eyes closed, off we go. Keeping your focus on the movement. Keeping your focus on your breath. That's lovely, keep going. Last 30 seconds. And keep your focus. And now bringing your hands back to the original position, so they're about 4 inches apart. Keeping your eyes closed, inhale. Hold the breath, pull the root lock. And exhale. Relaxing your hands down onto your knees, moving your legs if you need to, keeping your eyes closed. Just check in with yourself, noticing how you're feeling mentally, emotionally, physically. How does your beautiful body feel? And inhale. And exhale. And then opening your eyes. The next exercise, we're going to have our thumb and our ring finger touching and our left hand. And our left hand is in front of our heart with our palm facing upwards. And our right hand is at 60 degrees with the palm facing down. Okay, so we're going to take the arm down, turn the palm, bring it back up again. And that's one movement. And we're going to do 22 of those. Okay, and then we're going to swap, and then we're going to do the other side. Okay, so starting with your palm facing down, your right arm is up at 60 degrees, your left hand is in front of your heart center with your thumb and your ring finger touching. Surya Mudra, the sun finger is the ring finger, okay? So off we go. And then as you come up, you turn the palm up and then you turn it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And now swap over your right hand, touching your ring finger, your hand at your heart center, your left arm is up at 60 degrees, and we're continuing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Now turning your palm over, keeping your arm up, inhale, exhale, holding the breath out, pull the root lock, and inhale, relaxing your arms down, keeping your eyes closed, moving your shoulders if you feel you need to release them off. Just taking a moment. And inhale. And exhale. So now bringing your hands into a steeple in front of you. So all of your fingers are touching and your thumbs. So you're like this, like a steeple in front of you. You're going to hold it at your heart center and you're just going to move your fingers round. So it's not your whole arm, it's your fingers and your hand, okay? And we're going to move them in this way 11 times. So it's 1, 2, 3, okay? Okay, so closing your eyes, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And inhale and exhale, relaxing your hands down, keeping your eyes closed. Just take a moment to feel your energy. Really letting your breath lengthen and slow down. And inhale and exhale. Okay, so the next exercise, we're going to have our left hand in front of us with the palm facing up and our right hand over the top. So our fingers are crossing. So it's like a cup in front of us. And we're going to inhale through our nose And we're going to exhale so forcefully through our nose that we're going to feel the breath on the palm of our hand. And we're going to continue breathing in that way. Okay? So off we go. That's lovely. Keep going. Keep your focus on your breath. Keep feeling your breath on your palms. And inhale, holding the breath, keeping the eyes closed, pulling the root block, really squeezing the energy up your spine. And exhale, relaxing your hands down, just letting your breath settle, letting your energy settle. Feel the powerful energy in your body created by that breath. Really allowing it time to integrate into your body. Feel it in your cells, in your blood. Feel the oxygen in your body. You might find you experience tingling in your body. And if you don't, that's fine, but it's just noticing what's going on for you. It's very, very powerful exercise, that very powerful breathing. And inhale and exhale. and opening your eyes. The next exercise we're going to do, we're going to have our left hand on our heart with our thumb pointing up, our right hand over our left hand with our thumb open. We're going to imagine that we feel really sad about something, we feel really worried about something. And we're going to inhale and we're going to bend our forehead down to our left knee, exhaling as we go down, inhaling back up, exhaling as we go down to our right knee, inhaling up, exhaling down as we go to our left knee, inhaling up, exhaling as we go around down to our right knee. So we're going to continue this exercise, and we're going to do 11 times down to the left and 11 times down to the right. So 22 times in total. And I will count as we go. Okay, so imagine that you're feeling really sad, something's really bothering you, and just feel that feeling. And then we're going to adjust that feeling by doing this exercise. So inhaling and exhaling, taking your head down to the left. Inhaling, exhaling, taking your head down to the right, inhaling up. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Coming back to the original position, keeping your hands on your heart center. Inhale, holding the breath, pulling the root lock. And exhale, relaxing your hands down. Letting your breath settle, keeping your eyes closed. Just by doing that exercise, it helps to shift the energy around us. So if you find you're having a moment where you feel sad about something, or you're feeling a bit down, or your energy's feeling not very buoyant, do this exercise and notice how your energy shifts. And inhale and exhale. Okay, so for the last exercise of this Kriya, we're going to lie on our back. I hope you can, yes, you will be absolutely. We're going to lie on our back and we're going to move our chest to the left and our hips to the right. So we're going to be like a snake movement. So we're going to lie down with our arms beside us, and we're going to move our chest to the left and our hips to the right, and then our hips to the left and our chest to the right. And we're going to continue in that movement. So it's a bit like moving a bit like a snake. Okay, so chest goes one way, hips go the other way. Okay, so lying on your back, arms beside you, off we go in a zigzaggy movement. So this exercise gives your vertebrae and your spine a chance to just readjust and to balance. It's quite a slight movement. It's not a sort of massively big movement. And you'll find that your breath will just come naturally with it. Keeping your focus on the movement, keeping your focus on your breath. Continuing on, noticing how your spine is feeling. That's lovely. Keep going. You're over halfway through. Really let yourself go into a meditative place while you're doing it. Keeping your focus on the movement, on the breath. Keeping your focus, noticing how your body is feeling. Is your mind saying, I want to stop? Check in with your body. As I say, the mind often overrides our body when that's when we have that disconnect. Less than 30 seconds to go. And now coming back to the original position, just lying on the floor, inhaling, exhaling, holding the breath out, pulling the root block, visualizing that energy bursting up your spine, that beautiful Kundalini energy, and inhaling. And now it's time for relaxation. So if you'd like to pop some socks on to keep yourself warm, get a blanket and lie down on the ground, flat on your back. You want to be on your back with your legs slightly apart, and you want to have your arms beside you with your palms facing up. So I will just give you a moment to get yourselves organized. I'll put some of my own socks on. My socks have red hearts on, which feels very appropriate. Okay, so lying on your back with your feet slightly apart, with your arms beside you and your palms facing up. Just take a deep breath in and exhale. And then take your attention to your toes, inhaling all the way down to your toes and exhaling. Taking your attention to your fingertips, inhaling all the way to your fingertips and exhaling. And now just letting your breath settle. Relaxing your toes and your feet, your calves, your knees, your thighs. Relaxing your hips and your pelvis, your abdomen, your stomach. Relaxing your ribs and your sternum and your chest. Relaxing your fingers and your hands, your forearms, your upper arms, your shoulders. Relaxing your spine, from the base of your spine up through each vertebra to the top. Relaxing your neck and your throat, your jaw, your tongue, your cheeks, your eyes, your forehead, and relaxing your mind. This is when mind, body, and soul come together, allowing the movement from the Kriya to really integrate through every cell, molecule, and atom of your body. And I'm going to play some music for you, and just allowing yourself to let the music wash around you and through you. Slowly becoming aware of your breath again. Inhaling and exhaling. And inhaling and exhaling. And then moving your fingers and your toes and rotating your hands and your feet clockwise, then anti-clockwise. And then taking your arms above your head into a lovely big stretch. And then bring your arms to either side of you in a T shape. Bring your knees up with your feet flat on the floor. Taking your knees to the left and your head to the right. Lovely, beautiful, gentle stretch. And then taking your knees to the other side. Turning your head away from your knees. And now bring your knees to your chest and hug them to you. And just gently rock from side to side. Just stimulating your spine again. And then rubbing your feet together for energy. And when you're ready, rocking yourselves back up into sitting. We're going to do a breathwork exercise now, which is called inner assessment. So there are 3 parts to the exercise, and I will guide you through when we are going to change them, but I'm going to show you the 3 movements to start with. So we start with our hands in prayer pose at our heart center, and then we slide our left hand up. So our right hand stays at our heart, and the fingers of our right hand are touching the base of our left hand. And we hold this position in front of us, keeping our eyes closed with long, deep breathing. Then the next part of the breath work is we're going to bring our thumbs into our eyes, here on the inside of our eyes. And then we're very gently going to bring our hands together into prayer pose so that then they're closed. And we're going to be in this position with our thumbs at our eyes and our hands at prayer pose, again with long, deep breathing. And then the final part, we have our left hand on our heart and our right hand over the top, and long, deep breathing. Okay? So the first part, bringing your hands together. Let me just get my timer ready. Bringing your hands together in prayer pose and then sliding your left hand up so that your right fingers are at the base of your left hand, okay? Closing your eyes. Lovely, long, deep breathing. And you want your breath to lengthen. Really slowing your breath right down. So you want to breathe all the way into your belly so that your belly expands out. And then you want to exhale, pulling your navel towards your spine, exhaling all that air out. So this part of the breathwork meditation is to know your inner balance. Really feel that balance inside. Do you feel out of balance somewhere? Feel into how balanced your energy feels, how balanced you feel. Keeping your attention on your breath as well. As I said before, it helps to stop the mind wandering. Slowing your breath right down. And now inhaling and exhaling. Now bringing your thumbs to the inside your eyes here at the top. And then very, very gently bringing your palms together until your hands are in prayer pose. And again, long, deep breathing, really allowing your breath to settle right down and to slow right down. This is to know your inner projection. What do you project out into the world? And is it what you're wanting to project out? Really get in touch with your inner projection. With love, with peace, with softness. Again, there's no right or wrong. It's just noticing. Really lengthening the breath. What stories do you tell yourself about yourself that aren't really true about who you are? And have a softness towards those. What do you project onto yourself that has come from others' fears and worries that don't resonate with you? And inhale. And exhale. And then just slowly and gently bringing your left hand to your heart center, your right hand over the top. And again, long, deep breathing. Keeping your eyes closed. This is to know your inner strength. Really feel the wisdom of your heart, the strength of your beautiful body, all that it does for you, how much we expect of our body and our strength. You want to have a bit of pressure on your hands so that you can really feel the heat of your hands on your heart. And if you're able to, take your focus to your third eye, the point between your eyebrows, gently rolling your eyes up and focusing on your third eye. Slowing the breath right down. Really feel and honor your strength, your inner strength, that incredible tenacity. And inhale. And exhale, relaxing your hands down onto your knees, keeping your eyes closed. Just feel the calmness that the meditation has created, the space. The space within. Take a moment just to check in with yourself, assess your body. Your beautiful, unique body. And now bringing your hands together into prayer pose at your heart center, rubbing your hands together and then bringing them into prayer pose. We'll tune out with 3 long Satnams. Satnam, truth is my identity. So inhale, closing your eyes, inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Satnam. 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 And bowing your head to the wisdom of your heart, thanking your body for all that it has done for you through this practice. Thank you so much for joining me for this recording. And if you have any questions, you can always contact me, info@juliamelville.com. You can find me on Facebook and you can find me on Instagram. Instagram is Julia_Melville. And I'm always open to answering any questions. So if anything comes up, particularly from doing this, this prayer and this meditation, then please let me know and I will do my best to answer the question. Thank you so much. Satnam.